up, what up, what up? Of course, it's me, your boy, Richie Rich at Consumer Appliance Report. Man, you already know we review appliances. Today, we're going to focus on the low-profile microwave hood combination made by KitchenAid. In this portion of the video, we're going to focus on the functions and the features. Man, you already know, man, if you watch our videos, we review appliances, we repair appliances as well, give you repair tips. Anything dealing with appliances, we talk about it, man. I'm your boy. This is what we do. But this, of course, we're going to break down this particular microwave, let you know all the functions and features, the price, how much, the warranty, manufacturer warranty, parts, how much it's going to cost you to repair this appliance if it does break down, and of course give you our overall view to let you know how we feel about this particular appliance. So we're going to dive into the functions and features right about now. Alright, so like we stated before, this is a KitchenAid microwave hood combination. Alright, so before you do anything with your appliance, you want to make sure that you read all the safety instructions. You want to make sure that you're safe. You want to use it according to the manufacturer's recommendations. You want to make sure that the electrical stuff is right as well, as far as what's the wattage, what's the amperage, all these different things. You just want to make sure that you're safe, because if you don't connect it or hook it up according to what is recommended by the manufacturer, that could void your warranty. All right. So let's let this video rock for a second. Let's go through this joint. Again, it's a really nice microwave, man. You can see low profile combination look, stainless steel. You can get this in multiple colors if you like. This is where we were at in the local store, just to give you an example of what it looks like. Let it roll. You can see the fan hood, the lights. I'm just gonna stop there and go inside the owner's manual, look a little bit, and talk about the fan hood or the venting. Alright, so it says installing and replacing filters and light bulbs. It said a filter status indicator on some models appears in the display when it's time to replace the charcoal filter and clean or replace the grease filters. See the settings section to reset filter status. Alright, so again, this is something that's been going on for a while. Just like your refrigerator has a water filter status, you have microwave that does also have a filter status indicator, lets you know that you need to replace the charcoal filter. The charcoal filter, I think, needs to be replaced every 6 months, possibly to a year. Most of the times, most customers do not replace it, but it does help with, of course, soaking up and dissolving when you're cooking underneath, the steam, the smoke, so that it doesn't come back into the home if it's not vented properly. And then of course, if it's vented properly, that is a plus. It pulls all the air and the circulation up and shoots everything out. Alright, so this is again a charcoal filter. Then you have the grease filter, which is something totally different. The grease filter, we're going to show you that in the video, is right underneath the lights, right? So this is what they exactly look like as far as how they look. It says the grease filters are undersized of microwave oven. It says the grease filters should be removed and cleaned at least once a month. So it says, for note, for circulation, do not operate the microwave oven without the filters in place. It says for wall and roof ventilation, to ensure good performance of airflow, remove the charcoal filter from the bottom plate before operating the microwave. Refer the following steps to replace the grease filters. Alright, so again, you have multiple steps that you can use that is recommended by the manufacturer to clean the grease filters monthly. Do not run the microwave without the grease filters, of course. But it is easy to remove, and you can sometimes put your filters inside the dishwasher. You can soak them inside the sink with soap and water. You can clean them that way, or you can put them in the dishwasher, whatever works best. Alright, it says put the grease filter back to the bottom plate. Alright, so here's the charcoal filters. Alright, so I said about 6 months to a year, but this is recommended at every 6 months. So it says the charcoal filters are undersized of microwave oven. The charcoal filter cannot be cleaned and should be replaced about every 6 months. So that's the difference between the charcoal filters. They cannot be cleaned, and it's recommended that you do it every 6 months. Again, this helps with the circulation operation of the microwave. Do not operate the microwave oven without the filters in place. It's not recommended as such by the manufacturer, but again, it's not difficult to do as well. Replace the new charcoal filter and reattach it back to the bottom plate, and make sure both left and right sides insert to the bottom plate slots. Alright, So that's it. So again, I can show you guys the video. Again, these are the grease filters at the bottom there. Dual lights with LED, so that's the light. You can see you can turn the lights off, and I like that. How when you press it, you see half of it, that means it's lowered, and then of course when you turn the other half off, that means that it's actually off. And then a full bar across is letting you know that the full light is on. That's high, that's medium, which is the half, and then of course when you turn it off. All right, so we're going to show you guys the grease filters. It's not difficult to get to the grease filters or the charcoal filters. So all right, you can see the clip, really simple, really easy. Get to the clip. They come out easy, not difficult. Just put it on and it just comes right out. All right, the grease filters is directly underneath of those. All right, so when you pull that out, you're able to see the charcoal filters. I'm sorry, these are the grease filters, and then the charcoal filters are up top. All right, so you can use that as well. All right, so I don't want to miss that. We went back to the lights. It says replace. We talked about the charcoal filters, talking about the cooktop lights. All right, so these lights are LED lights. It says the cooktop lights is located on the underside of the microwave oven and is replaceable. To replace the cooktop light, refer to the following steps. Use a Phillips screwdriver to remove the screws from the T-shaped bottom lighting cover. All right, it says using the terminal from the LED board. So one of the things that we do recommend when you're replacing light bulbs on microwave or inside your oven, unplug the microwave. What happens is your LED lights is connected directly to the control board on your microwave. So if you're inserting the lights and there's a slight spark when you're connecting everything, that spark can damage your control board and short out your board, and then your microwave won't heat up. Or the light might stay on constantly, you can't turn it off. So any shortages or anything like that will affect the performance of the microwave. Excuse me. So it's best to unplug the microwave, then excuse me, insert the LED board, replace it if you're pretty handy with the model and serial number, get the right part number, and then you can reconnect that and you should be absolutely fine. All right, it's not difficult. Just removing the LED board with screws, pretty straightforward and simple. Again, if you're handy, you can do that. You can see the cavity lights as well. The cavity light is located at the top front of the microwave oven under the cover and is replaceable. To replace the cavity light, refer to the following steps. So again, it's recommended as the owner of the microwave to do something like this because it's something that they think you're capable of doing, and they're showing you how to do it. All right, so removing the so again, it goes into this stuff. I want to show you guys before we actually get into the actual the performance of the microwave, what it can do, what it can't do, stuff like that. So we're gonna let this video rock and roll as well. So yeah, so you can see that. Then you have the fan. Same thing with the fan. It's the bar straight across. That means that it's on its highest as far as the high speed is the fan. You have different levels to the fan speed as well. As you continue to press it, you can see, and it gets lower and lower and lower. All right, it's recommended. Again, you can check out our video that we did. I think we did a YouTube short. I did a YouTube short to let you guys know how to really turn on the exhaust fan every time you're using your microwave. When you look, heat rises, and what happens is when the heat is rising, it can cause your microwave to overheat. Causes your microwave to overheat. Your microwave is smart enough with the thermostat that's in it to allow the fan to come on because it thinks that the microwave is overheating. So when that happens, you're not able to turn off the exhaust fan until that thermostat cools down and it turns off automatically. But prior to that, if you put it on a low setting, turn on the fan, allow it to circulate the air inside the microwave as it sucks the air up from the food and the steam underneath. That also circulates air into the microwave so it doesn't overheat, instead of it just sitting there and all that heat is hitting the microwave and causing it to overheat. Alright, so there's a couple things that you can do. So this is like an original microwave made by KitchenAid. I've worked on that particular model, which is your standard one, for many years. Right, so now you have this low profile microwave. Again, it's no different from any other microwave. It's just smaller, but it gives you more space underneath. Typically from your stove to your microwave, it's supposed to be 30 inches that separates the two. I've installed microwave where I haven't even gotten to the 30. Right, it's like real low. You got to have real low pots in the back, because the front, of course, is a lot higher because the microwave typically goes over the back portion of the stove, so it lowers the actual circumference that you have as far as the distance between the microwave and any pots that you'll use. All right, circumference. You hear I use a big word. So yeah, so let's get into this real quick. One of the things I do like about this microwave as well is the opening of the door. All right, so they open the door, you press that button, but you see when we do it, it comes all the way out. All right, so this is something that can be done automatically. You hit the button, it opens up, and that's what you get. All right, so when we're looking at that, this is the inside cavity of the microwave. Like I said, it's a low profile, it's a smaller microwave, so it's limited to what can really go inside the microwave. If you want just a microwave there just for the look and how everything is, and you want to save the space, a low profile combination hood might be the right way to go. All right, so now you see the control. You have popcorn, reheat, frozen, defrost, cook, power, clock, turntable, timer, start, and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna go into the actual mechanics of the microwave. All right, so when we talk about the operating your microwave oven, of course you have the clock that you can set. You can do that by pressing the setup / clock. You have your timer. It says when the microwave oven is standby mode, touch the timer control, enter time, the timer control, or the start control. Cook functions may be entered while the timer is counting down. So again, you can use the timer if your stove doesn't have a timer, but your microwave has a timer. It's surprising if you have a stove and it doesn't have a timer. Let's be honest. But just in case you don't, and you got a brand new microwave, you can use this timer to help you if you're cooking something or you're baking and you want something out within a certain period of time. You can use the microwave the microwave timer here to set a particular timer. You have your control lock. This is to avoid unintended start. Touch and hold the cancel keypad for 3 seconds until two-tone sound and the control lock appears in the display. This is something that, again, a lot of my older customers deal with from time to time. You go out to a home, they try to press the buttons and the button's not responding. Come to find out that the control lock has been activated, so you can't activate no other parts of the microwave. So you want to be able to use the control lock at your convenience and understand what it is that you're getting into. Also, if you have kids that like playing with buttons, for safety reasons, you can also lock the microwave as well so they don't start it up. All right, vent. Press the fan keypad once for high speed. You may press this keypad repeatedly. Choose a different speed. It says there are 4 available speeds: high, medium, low, and low. And off. It says choose the speed you want. All right, so like I said, put it on low speed when you're cooking. Even if you're not using the microwave, that will work to your benefit. It says keep the microwave oven from overheating. The auto hood fan will automatically turn on at high speed if the temperature from the range or cooktop below the microwave oven gets too hot. And like I said, that is the thermostat that helps you out. Comes on automatically at high speed. So I don't want you to think there's something wrong with the microwave. The only issue is that it's hot, and it's just that speed fan has to come on. Vent light. It says pressing the vent light keeps adjust the light setting among high, low, and off. You have a fan timer on here. All right, it says set vent fan to run for exactly 30 minutes or to run for 30 minutes more after off after 30 minutes. The vent fan may be turned off at any time using the vent keypad to set up clock to reach the fan timer submenu and select the setting. All right, so that's not bad. You got a fan timer that you can come on, and it comes on to that. You have your demo mode. It says activate to practice using the control without actually turning on the magnetron. All right, so this is how you get to use your microwave. You can put it in demo mode, the same mode that a lot of the stores have it in, so that you'll be able to use it, see how it operates, but it's not turning on the magnetron tube, it's not heating up anything, so there's nothing really in danger. But you do want to make sure that if it's in demo mode, you want to be able to get it out of demo mode, because if you don't, then of course you're going to call for service and you're going to have to pay for that. All right, clean release. It says cavity coating on some models. It says the durable non-stick coating resists soil built up by making cleaning easier. See the microwave oven care section. All right, so we can go into that a little bit. And one of the things we recommend as far as your microwave, please clean out your microwave. If you do not clean out your microwave, it is hazardous to the microwave if you don't clean it, especially if you have a microwave that has a shelf. Most of the times what happens, the food gets stuck on inside of the microwave. If you don't clean it, every time you heat up the microwave, it reheats the food. That can create a black spot in the microwave. It can create burn spots on the microwave. If you have a rack, it can start to burn the rack because it's starting to melt the rack, and then it starts arcing off the black spots inside the microwave, because it's been reheating so much, it's starting to burn, and it creates like an arcing. So it's like putting inside the microwave like aluminum foil or something, and it starts sparking. All right, so we got the set clock, we got the tones. So again, you can do the tones buttons on and off. Scroll speed, as far as how fast, it says scrolling speed option with between low, medium, and high speed. Press set up clock to reach the scrolling speed. So these are like sub menus where it says setup / clock is where you're able to do these different things. Language as well, and this is where you use to reset the filter status after replacing or cleaning the filters. All right, so you want to be able to do that as well. Standby mode, when no functions are working, it says 12-hour clock is displayed or the clock has been set. Oven will switch to standby power mode and dim the LCD brightness after 2 minutes. All right, so that's a great feature that a lot of these appliances have, the standby mode, where things just automatically just shut off instead of wasting the time, wasting the energy of just illuminating brightly. It's just like your smartphone when it goes to sleep. Turntable may be turned off for manual cooking only. This is helpful when cooking with plates that are bigger than the turntable, or when cooking with plates that are side by side. All right, so that's the benefit of it. Because typically when you're using your microwave, the turntable helps turn the food, circulate the food so it can reheat the food evenly. But again, when you're dealing with pots or plates that is bigger than the turntable, you don't want to damage the turntable because it's only able to manage a certain weight. So you're putting a strain on the motor if you do not turn it off, depending on the size of the cookware that you're using, and if it's a side-by-side one as well. All right, a couple things: do not use straw, slicker, gold, silver, non-approved meat thermistors, foil liners such as sandwich wrappers, staples, all these metal cookware and bakeware. So this stuff, you of course you cannot use in your microwave. You do have some manual cooking as well, where you touch the keypad to enter whatever time. You do have the power, as far as touch power, if not 100%, touch power keypads to enter power level from 10 to 90%, then touch the start control. Again, if you have something in here that you don't really want to reheat to 100% of the power level, then you can adjust it, and your microwave will heat 50% or 40% of the time or 30% of the time. Is up to you. Sensing cooking, it says a sensor in the microwave oven detects moisture released from food as it heats and adjusts the cooking time accordingly. So again, the food that we eat has moisture in it, and this is how the sensor senses from the moisture. There's a moisture sensor inside of your microwave that detects the moisture, and this is how you're able to do the sensing cooking. Make sure microwave oven has been plugged in for at least 1 minute. Use microwave safe dish with loose fitting lid, or cover microwave safe dish with plastic wrap and vent. For optimal performance, wait at least 30 minutes after convection cooking, or grill before sense cooking. Preset cooking, preheating. So these are a couple things that you can use: touch, cook, or reheat, or defrost repeatedly to scroll through program options. It says rest on desired program options, follow prompts to select sub-menu items. Alright, so you do have popcorns, you have 2 bags, press popcorn repeatedly. Large bags, again, you look at the bag size that you're able to use, 3 to 3.5 ounces. You have a small bag, which is 1.75 ounce. Again, these are the different options that you have as far as heating up popcorn. You do have here, it says preset soft and melt. It says repeatedly to scroll through program options, rest on desired program options, follow prompts to select submenus. All right, let's look at the microwave a little bit. It says place bag on turntable, then touch start control. Listen for popping to slow to pop to 1 pop every 1 or 2 seconds. All right, so, and again, so it's giving you like different menus and stuff that you're able to cook. How many slices, how thick they are, as far as canned vegetables, fresh vegetable senses, frozen senses, frozen vegetables, frozen entrees, defrost, soft melt, how many sticks of butter, ice cream. So these, when we're talking about soften to melt, this is the stuff that of course that goes in there. Marshmallows, cheese, you got your defrost, fish, meat, poultry. Right, so you just want to be able to do that. Reheat, you can bake goods, beverages, casserole, dinner plates, pizza, stuff that you can actually reheat as well. So we're going to go back to the video and let that rock for a bit. See what we got. Again, you do have many options that you can choose from this particular microwave. That's the cooking guide there, where we're talking about reheat, the cook, defrost, all that is on the side panel of the microwave. I'm going to show you guys the model number. Again, this is something that you want to look for. Make sure you register your appliance using the model number, and that's how you determine what parts you need by the model number that's on the appliance. Alright, so again, this is the turntable motor, real small. Alright, again, you don't have to use it all the time. You can turn it off depending on the size of the plate. And this is me just, messing around with the different functions in the cancel button, so you're able to see the power, the cook level, defrost, different options, reheat, popcorn, stuff like that. Let me see what else. Outside of that, you do have microwave oven care that you can take care of. We talked about the filter screening. We did that as well. We got into a lot of that stuff already. So yeah, when you're talking about appliance, man, this is the low profile KitchenAid microwave hood. Functions and the features. Your boy Rich, man, we are getting it in an hour. Peace.